Hey everybody, what is up? I just wanted to film another video real quick, and this is kind of going to be a little bit different than the other ones. It's not modifications or anything like that, but this is going to be how to fix a clear coat scratch with Scratch X and some polish. And so basically what a clear coat scratch is, if you haven't seen, is something like, let me see if the camera will pick it up, this right there. And it's basically a light scratch in the clear coat of your paint, which is the very top coat that keeps the actual paint itself safe. So I'm going to walk you through a few steps, and I'm going to teach y'all how to use Meguiars Scratch X properly, because there are a lot of people who don't know how to use it, and who'll complain about the product, but it does actually work. So let's get to it. Okay guys, for step number one, you're just kind of gonna, obviously, you're gonna want to wipe down the surface so that it's nice and clean, so that when you are buffing it, you don't actually get any contaminants into the paint again and scratch it even worse than it already is. So make sure you use a microfiber towel and some soapy water, and just get it wet, clean it off. And as you clean it off, you can see where the actual scratch is better than before, so you'll have a better idea of what you're working with. Okay, step number two. You're going to take your Scratch X and a little foam applicator, and you're going to put, like, a toothpaste on a toothbrush amount of paste on there. I like to get mine a little wet so that it glides over the paint easier. But once you have that, you're going to start apply to the area. And it helps a lot if you put it on the edge of the sponge, because you'll have more pressing power than if you put it on the center. So basically you're going to find your area, which is right there, and then you're slowly kind of going to work it in. You're kind of going to spread it out so that you kind of blend it in to the paint instead of just getting it, or just correcting one piece, because it'll look weird. So you're just kind of going to blend it in, and then you're going to get on the spot where the scratch is, and you're going to press down firmly and rub it in. Rub it all different directions, up and down. You can do circles if you want, but up and down is usually the preferred way. But you're going to do that for about, a minute. Make sure you really work it in there deep, and then we'll come back to the next step. Okay, so we're back to the next step. So as you can see, it's blended in. I've worked it for about a minute. It's kind of dried up, but the next step is you're going to take your polishing compound, whatever brand you like, and you're going to apply it to the foam applicator pad and do exactly what you did with the Meguiars Scratch X. So you're basically just kind of gonna overlap where you rubbed, and make sure you kind of, just overlap where you overlap where you rubbed, and get it in nice and deep, just like the Meguiars Scratch X. So we'll be back in a sec. With the low Miata. Okay, and so this is the last step. Now that you've kind of rubbed in the polish, you're just kind of going to take your microfiber towel and just kind of remove all the polish and Scratch X and see what you're left with. So as you can see, where the scratch was, which is right around here, you can see the top of it, but you can't really see the rest. So it did a pretty decent job, but the important part of using the Scratch X is that you're going to have to do it 2 to 3 times depending on how bad the clear coat scratch actually is. So if you go back to the video before, you can see that it wasn't really that bad to begin with. So like another layer, another application of the Scratch X, and the polish will finish it up. So that's it guys, that's pretty much how to use it to really clean up these scratches. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and have a good one.